Miller Pipeline, this is Sarah.
Hey Sarah, it's Jeff Sutcliffe. How are you today?
Doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Hey, I know you're busy, but I wanted to bother you for a minute. You know these small things that we do to recognize our employees every year called Leading with Our Values Awards?
Okay.
You were nominated by multiple people for the Quality Award, and you were chosen and actually won the award. So congratulations for being the 2026 Leading with Our Value Awards winner for quality.
Oh, thank you. That's a privilege. Thank you.
I'll tell you, you got recognized by multiple people, people you engage with pretty regularly, very complimentary about how you've kind of taken the lead with Centerpoint and are very depended on by the team, and somebody that won't make that relationship as smooth if you weren't here. So really just wanted to congratulate you and tell you a heartfelt thank you from all of us at Miller Pipeline. And again, congratulations on being our quality winner.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to me.
Sarah Frazier. I am a operations coordinator and I work here in Indiana. Been here for 24 years. I actually worked for Vectran for a year in a temp service. The actual day I was leaving Vectran, Blake Hollingsworth came to me and offered me the job on the spot, and I took it. And I started working for Miller Pipeline 2 weeks later. I verify addresses and SAP numbers and wins for the Centerpoint people. I do a bunch of reporting for Centerpoint. I got a daily report I have to do, and then I have a once a week report. And then just making sure everything is lined out. Everybody has what they need. And whoever calls me, and I get phone calls about everything, you just help them out, get them what you need.
She's done a little bit of everything, right? In that 24, almost 25 years with us. I mean, she's done anything from correct timesheets to, fix service cards, to call in locates, to, managing form stack forms, to get information from the field to back office, and everything in between.
Everybody's different. Knowing that for one person this is important, for another one it might not be. And to be able to adapt to, when I'm faced with Adrian, I know that the things that are important to him, and them are the ones we addressed. And for Jesse Fuller, might be something totally different.
It keeps our guys in the field moving. A lot of times it keeps our GF or superintendents from having to mess with it on the backside. She's kind of that go-to, gets it done.
She has a lot of respect from the field folks. I mean, to the point, not gonna lie about it, we've asked her to go out into the field if she would be a foreman or a GF for us.
The people out in the field are why I do my job. They're the reason why I want to be the best, and my quality of work is for them because I want them to count on me. They find themselves in situations, or I want to help them out with that. I mean, when I was hired here, it was pretty much told to me, you work for these people. Your job is to make their life easier. And I really did take that to heart.
She is a huge supporter of our folks in the field, and she lives for those guys. She will, probably go above and beyond when they call her looking for help. It's like a no-brainer. They call her, and it's like big sis taking care of you.
To hear when I was first talking to them and how their voice changed to, you can hear that they are relaxed, they're calmer now, and they got what they needed from me. That's where I find, I guess, the greatest compliment ever.
For her, she wants to understand the field in order to be better at what she does. By her being engaged with that foreman, we're hearing things that don't work, things that work well. We can go back and redo something, or we can expand on something that is going well.
They have all been good to me, and I learned a lot from every single one of them. So having that respect for them, it makes it easy.
She's got quite a work ethic that she holds herself to a pretty high standard, and she's one of the few people that I know that actually set goals for herself and works very hard to achieve those goals.
I'm kind of weird. I set goals for myself on a daily basis. I look at something and said, this should only take me this long to do it. And I try to, you know what I mean? I try to make that timeline. I would like to be better than what I was yesterday. And don't get in mind, I'm human, I make mistakes, I fail. But why did I fail? And what do I need to do to make sure I'm never put in that situation ever again?
Some people don't, they're not looking for work, they're looking for a job. She doesn't mind the work. She doesn't mind the interactions, and she kind of thrives on helping others.
All right, so we have a video from your family member. I believe it's your sister. Would you mind watching it?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Sarah. I'm so proud of you and happy for you to be receiving this honor. It is so well deserved. You are such a hard worker and a woman of integrity, and you care to help people and get the right answers. And if you don't know it, I know you're going to seek it out and help them. I hear you talk about work situations, but I also know personally in your family life that is who you are. Through our faith and family, we always want to be helpful and be caring, and it matters to us to do something right and make sure that all is considered and taken care of in the right way and the well way. And those core values for your job, I know, is something you also apply to your daily life. Very proud of you. Well deserved. Congratulations.
What does that make you feel?
Honored. And it is a privilege.
She has never really asked, I've never heard her ask for recognition on anything. And that's what's, kind of cool. Not a, hey, look what I did type person. It's, I'm going to take care of it, and you go back in an email and you look for something and you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot this. You check with her and it's already done. It's, so I think she thrives on just probably helping others really, and doesn't necessarily look for reward from it. I'm glad she got this.
Every day she's willing to open arms, embrace it, figure out what it is, how it can be done better, how it can be done faster, anything like that.
I am very honored, and I'm privileged to work here. I'm privileged to work for the people out in the field. They are the number one for me. I don't like to be in the spotlight. I kind of like being back behind the scenes doing my thing, but I am really touched and honored to be awarded this. When I started working here and all that stuff, it felt like home. I found where I was supposed to be at. I worked in so many medical fields. I worked in, professional finance kind of stuff, but this is where I was supposed to be at.